guys, happy International Women's Day. Today is the 8th. So I'm recording this on the 8th, obviously, and I am going to a ladies' event. It's a casual event organized by a bunch of my friends. Some are my friends, some are more acquaintances, but we're gonna have a lovely time just having some eating and chatting at Wow Bar and Restaurant, and I'm so looking forward to just talking to like-minded individuals, people who understand who I am, womanhood, and I'll bring you guys along. I'll show you guys a few things here and there, and it's gonna be a lovely day. The master is making something magical. Please tell us, what do we have here?
We're having a very basic, straightforward chicken and potato and chili. Very basic, just grilled, and it should take about literally 7-8 minutes, and it's ready to go.
Basic
Easy.
but yummy, right?
Very easy for big groups and very yummy.
Okay, so big groups and like if you have an event, Wow Bar and Restaurant is a place for you.
To be, that's it.
Yes. Oh, this is gonna be so good. I love it.
I just wanted to thank you again for coming here, and please keep engaging with each other, talk to each other, network with each other. There are a lot of women here who have businesses. There are a lot of women who have had businesses. There are a lot of women who want to start businesses as well. This is our opportunity to talk to each other, to learn from each other, to use each other as resources, and also to network. So tomorrow, the day after, don't forget to take the loot bags, because the loot bags have flyers and business cards in there as well, which you can reach out to all these women and talk to them. In saying that, I also want to acknowledge the traditional owners of this land, but mainly the women as well, the indigenous women.
Yes.
Because as African women, we can understand where, I suppose, where their struggles are and how we can relate to them as well, and how much further they've still got to go. And their struggle is our struggle is their struggle as well. In fact, it's everybody's struggle, it's all of our problem.
This poem is a dedication to women everywhere, but first and foremost, women like myself, Black women who are still fighting to be seen as beautiful.
Yes.
And most importantly, to be seen as human. So thank you so much for this space and for hearing me out. Have you guys been to a poetry show before? Yeah, no?
Yes.
All good. If you haven't been to a poetry show before, normally if you go to our art space and you like what you hear, you kind of give a yell, or dancers throw shoes at stages. Poets, we click.
Yeah.
And there's something about vibration that fills up a room. So when I speak, I am pouring my soul and heart out, and you clicking allows me to know that you are with me throughout the poem. This poem was originally wrote for indigenous women of this country. But I've incorporated it to fit all women everywhere. So I hope you enjoy. Dear goddesses, queens, and powerhouses, today is the time we celebrate. We paint your pictures like murals on every wall, and we allow the world to turn into an audience and tell you that you are beautiful, that you are worthy, that you are powerful, that you are enough, that you are the only person in the world that can love another person in the midst of your own pain and make them feel enough. That you are the only person that will carve pieces of your body to make somebody feel like they have something they've longed for. You are the only ones that have carved out revolutions. You are the ones who laid your backs to paint maps so that our men can run out of war zones. That your voices are like the siren before the army comes. That your voice is the lullaby that puts the worried souls to sleep. that your footsteps are like knocking on ancestors' doors, reminding them that the work they started a long time ago is still being continued. This poem is an appreciation letter to the single mothers out there that have used their body as caskets to deliver men that one day might get shot. This poem is an appreciation letter to the mothers who have built men and kings and queens out of statistics. This poem is an appreciation letter to the women who have put men together when they walk through a household after the world is done beating them up.
Yes.
This poem is an appreciation letter to the black women who were never told they were beautiful.
Yes.
That never made it on magazine covers.
Yes.
Who have never been told you are enough. That have never had their hair being valued for the strands of history that it holds. This poem is an appreciation letter to the forgotten ones, to the ones who have to bury their tears into pillows and never be heard, to the ones that allow their pain to play background music to the world's conferences. This is an appreciation poem to the women that are working to create canvases out of dark spaces. This is a lullaby of hope and prayer. Dear women, you are valuable. You are beautiful, you are cherished, you are enough. That no matter what work you decide to do, whether it be cooking up a storm in the kitchen or telling people in a courtroom that justice should be served, you are royalty.
Amen.
That you do not need a throne or a crown to define that. To the white women out there, thank you for your alliance. To the black women, keep fighting. You are the backbone of a revolution, the ribcage of change, and the heartbeat of progress. You are the only people that can build royalty out of statistics. I love y'all. Thank you. My name is Huda. I go by the goddess because I feel like my soul was birthed under the Nile River before my body had any form. But you can't call me queen because that is what I exist by in this world.
Yes.
To be here, I'm a poet, I'm a dancer, I'm an artist, I'm an activist. And first and foremost, I will use my voice as a vessel for anybody who's ever been forgotten. This is for the women who have never felt empowered. This is for the women that are forgotten. This is for our mothers, our grandmothers, those people who have had to bury their culture and tradition into suitcases, fly them over ocean and land them here, and still try to make something of themselves. This is the women who are still trying to defy the odds in workplaces. I see you, I value you, I appreciate you. To the women who have scars from people who are supposed to love them landing on their body, I see you. To the women who have had their bodies used as prison cells, I see you. To the women who have never felt valued, I see you. To the black girls in Africa who are still being used as slaves to other men's pleasures, I see you. This is a time for unity. This is a time for prayer. This is a time of appreciation. I value this space because I feel like it is necessary for us to have conversations that make men uncomfortable and to no longer be sorry about it. This is the time to create some type of change. My seek is not just equality, it is equity. Catch us up on the shit you took from us because we deserve that to be able to run a fair race. That's the only way we can have a new step. To the businesswomen, keep conquering shit. Keep walking into space with your own share if you don't have one at the fucking table because you were made for that.
We are fabulous! Happy International Women's Day! Woo!
She's an angel.
I'm a goddess, but I'll take angel.
I'm a queen. Nothing less.
Uncomfortable because you're doing self-flattery, but what you're actually doing is just self-affirmation. So what you're doing is confirming, you know? And it's a very uncomfortable process for people, but that means that your language of self is very much negative. So if it feels uncomfortable, you probably need it more than the people that have fluid with it. So sit within the uncomfortability and allow the vibration to be genuine. And vibrations aren't about projection so much as about depth of where the word sits within you. But if you feel like you need to get used to it being loud, then speak it loud so we can fill up this space, because I think energy takes up space. So if we speak it out here, whoever walks after is gonna feel that vibration, right? So when you roll in this space, feel it, right? So affirmations need to be authentic and with depth and have to be felt. And whether that feeling isn't necessarily good at the moment, it's a start. And then we can work to change this mechanics. Cool?
I am smart.
I am beautiful.
I am beautiful.
I am worthy.
I am worthy.
I am enough.
I am enough.
Yes, you are.
Yes.
Because of coronavirus.
I know.
You know, nowadays when we do raffle tickets, we have to put toilet paper in it.
Yes.
So somebody's going to win toilet paper.
Is it me? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
It's mine, so it's only meant to be one.
But the toilet paper is very important. Because people are even fighting for it. People are beating themselves for it. So
I want them to reveal.
let us see who wins the toilet paper.
Somebody select. Who's winning tissue? I don't want it. Who's winning tissue? I don't want it.
I don't want it. It's me! So yes, I want a tissue and a bottle of wine. So I'm gonna drink it, go to the toilet.
Oh my gosh, what a wonderful, wonderful afternoon. Morning/afternoon actually. So it's come to the end of the event. I am on my way home, and so I'll just end the video here. We had so much fun, so many beautiful souls that some I met today, some I already knew. We talked about businesses and, you know, what people are struggling with, what is working for them. We talked about, you know, some issues that, you know, some of the women are, you know, going through. We did a whole lot of affirmations. Huda, the poet, just did a whole lot of stuff that was so useful and important for us women to do, such as affirmations. And oh my gosh, the poem that she did was so powerful. Anyway, I had so much fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to our channel to see more. There's gonna be a lot of more amazing videos, a lot of content that is fun, educational, encouraging, you know, enlightening. So yeah, follow us and please comment, because I like to interact. And the only way we can learn is, you know, if you ask me things, or if you say what is working, what you liked, what you don't like, any topics that you would like for me to talk about, comment below. Anyway, I'll see you guys in my next video. Have a wonderful day and take care. Love you guys. Mwah.